It's more important to be ready for that match tomorrow, because if I play well, you never know the opportunities. Bang, I could be in the first team playing week in, week out. Yo, what's going on, Team 20? I hope you're all super well. I'm about to leave for training. I've got two pieces of amazing news. The first one being that tonight I have a match scheduled for Dorchester Reserves. Now the train trip is about 2 hours and 21 minutes away, which is quite a long time. On top of that, I also got a text message last night, which I only saw this morning, from the East Grinstead town manager, saying that the reserve team or the under 23s have a cup game tomorrow night, and the coach wants to see me playing with the first team to see if I'm capable to play for them. So let me clarify, the under 23s have the match, first team players are dropping down to play, and he wants to see how I mix with them. So that's another really good opportunity. It's crazy how I haven't been playing matches for such a long time, and then all of a sudden, bang, Sheldon, 2 matches. Now a bit of a problem. It's England, it's been raining, the match might be called off tonight and tomorrow, and then I won't be playing at all. So we'll wait and see what happens. Fingers crossed. I really want to get out there on the pitch. Anyway, benefit is I have training this morning. It's 100%, so I'll catch you guys on the way there with Jay. Jay, you have possibly made one of the worst decisions I've ever seen. I know. Why are you wearing flip-flops?
Didn't realise it was raining, and then when I got outside I couldn't be able to go.
It's can you even feel your feet?
No. It's alright. We'll be fine. She'll be apples.
I don't think it will be. Anyway, so it is definitely 100% raining. It's not sprinkling, it's raining, but it's not pouring. And it's not snowing. Or,
it's not lashing it down.
My guess is for tonight, if it stays like this, the game is going to be called off. I'm in the Dorchester Town Reserve group chat, and so many times I've seen the games being cancelled when I was in Spain and elsewhere, so I think even just a little bit of rain does it. Because I also said to the East Grinstead town manager, I'll see you tomorrow. And he said, yeah, if it's on, it's supposed to be raining all of today, all of tomorrow. Yeah,
but I think with Basingstoke, it might be artificial, don't know. You never know.
I hope. We're nearly at the training ground for today's session. How are you feeling going into it?
Cold.
Yeah, that was going to be my exact answer as well. It is freezing. So I don't think I'll be able to catch you guys with any game footage or training footage today. Well, if I play tonight, then yes. But I don't want to ruin the camera. I'll just train and catch you guys afterwards. Training is done with Crawley. I'm freezing, but I'm like soaking wet because the rain is a bit ridiculous. I've got my smoothie here. This time we've got the mixed berries, the protein powder, a few chia seeds, yogurt, milk, water. I'm hoping it's a bit better. The initial taste is really good, and then the aftertaste of the protein powder is just ridiculously bad. Yes, I do always finish my smoothies, even if they taste horrible. I make sure I get through them because it's so important. So I'll smash this down, then jump in the shower, probably put some washing on, start some lunch, and yeah, that's about it because, guys, I got some bad news. Dorchester game is called off today. The rain has stopped the game from going ahead. Look, it's not the worst thing in the world. There's definitely benefits in it. I miss out on a 2.5-hour train trip or something. I get to save some money, but at the end of the day, I would do that. I would spend money, I would spend that time to go and play even 15 minutes, 20 minutes, because I'm that eager to get out on the field. Now, tomorrow I'm supposed to play with East Grinstead. Fingers crossed the rain holds off, but the forecast says otherwise. But we'll see what happens. I really, really hope that the East Grinstead game tomorrow is on, because that's one where if I perform well, I could get into the first team and I could have maybe 5 games, 4 games with them for the rest of the season. So I'll kind of keep you updated on the weather throughout this vlog. I need some chill out time. I need to get warm, so I'll catch you guys soon. So yeah, it's been a minute since I've picked up the camera. Now I'm going to dinner with Dad. We're both pretty disappointed that the game isn't on tonight. He would have loved to see me play as much as I would have liked to play. But these things happen. It's all about finding the benefits in them. Just so that you don't dwell on them. You keep moving forward, you keep progressing, you keep getting better. Now, I want to go to the gym a bit later on, so I need to ask Dad, who is right there when the gym closes. Dad, when does the gym close? When does the gym close?
8 o'clock.
Oh no, what time is it?
7.
I'm not gonna have time to go today.
Unless you go right now.
No, I need food.
Okay.
So instead I'm going to do my core workout today. How's your day been, mate?
That's a good idea.
How's your day been?
Good.
Been in London all day?
Yeah, I had a lovely time walking around in the rain in London.
Oh, sounds like fun. You missed out on today's session.
I did.
Did you miss filming us?
No.
Oh.
You didn't play, did you?
No.
No.
But yeah, it was wet. It wasn't very pleasant at all.
I bet.
So yeah, we're off to the pub. We'll catch you guys there. This is what I ordered. Oh, there are veggies down under there with some curly fries done. What'd you get?
Steak and chips, mate.
You feel like they messed up your order again? He ordered curly fries and they gave him straight fries. And then a 10-ounce steak, and I don't know if that looks like a 10-ounce steak or not. What do you reckon? Good?
It'll do.
It'll do. What do you think of that meal, mate?
Ordinary springs to mind.
Wasn't the most amazing meal we've had here.
Yeah, we won't give that particular establishment a shout out, will we?
No shout out for you. Tomorrow, 3 possibilities.
1.
East Grinstead.
East Grinstead. 2.
Come on, spit it out.
Whitehall training.
Yep, number 3.
3. Absolutely
Nothing. Because Whitehawk play on Friday, so there's a possibility that they won't train. If they do train, then I'll be there. If the East Grinstead game is cancelled because of this weather, what's your guess? What's the most likely thing?
I think Grinstead's pretty likely, and they were pretty definite that they wanted you to go there. So.
Yeah, well, it's not about the definite. I'm in the squad to play. It's just whether it gets called off or not.
Yeah.
So
that day, that last time that you played there was pretty wet, and they still played. So
hopefully they're lenient with it, but we shall see. You're off back to the hotel, so we'll catch you tomorrow.
Sometime.
Hopefully you'll be filming the match tomorrow. That'd be ideal. You'll be there.
Hopefully it won't be as goddamn cold as last time.
And rainy and wet. Oh. Anyway, I'm heading home now. I'll be doing a core workout later on. Not sure what I'm going to go do now. So I've just been to my girlfriend's place. We're playing some Mario Kart. Now I'm heading back home. But you guys always see me walking about with my headphones on, and I'm sure maybe not, but maybe for some of you it's crossed your mind. What do I listen to? For me, it completely depends on my mood. If I'm just so tired and zoned out and I just want to chill, I'll listen to music. You guys know the sort of music I like. Logic, Macklemore, I don't know, A$AP Rocky, just random guys all over the place. But other times when I'm feeling inspired and willing to learn, I'll listen to Gary Vaynerchuk, the person that I met, like a couple weeks ago. And I'll just listen to his podcast, and something really interesting came up in one that I was just listening to that I want to take you guys through. What he was talking about is how these 22, 21, 20-year-olds all think they're entitled to be millionaires in their industry or Instagram famous just because they're on Instagram. And whenever I listen to Gary, I always put it into football terms. So that struck me, and I went, well, there's so many players and people trying to become professionals in the football world, and I always get questions about how to become a professional. It's almost like people are beginning to think that they're entitled to a professional contract or entitled to become a pro. Now, becoming a professional footballer is very, very difficult, and no one is entitled to it. In fact, football is arguably one of the toughest sports to make it as a professional. It's the biggest sport in the world, and there are so many players and only so many spots in professional teams. So whenever a player asks me, no matter the age, especially when you're about 16, 12, 18, they say, Sheldon, how can I become a professional? How can I get into a team? How can I contact agents? I say to them, be patient. I always spoke to my mentor about this, and he said to me, Sheldon, football is about how long you can stay playing at your highest possible level for whilst living. So earning an income, whatever it may be, but you need to be able to live and playing at the highest level. Now, if you're playing at the highest level and you're killing it, you're going to get scouted. And you know what? If you're not getting scouted, especially at 16, look, you need to be patient with it. But if you don't get scouted throughout your whole career, maybe you just weren't true to yourself. Football is a cruel game, and it can be so tough. And maybe you weren't true to yourself. There was someone better than you. There are other players that were better than you, and you couldn't make it into a professional team, and that's okay. But if you want it, you got to get out there and work. And one of the things I haven't been doing is the core workout. I've been disappointed in myself. You guys should be disappointed in me as well. I'll cop it. It's my L. And I'm happy. I made the mistake. Now I need to get back to it. Every second day we do a core workout. It's been so long that I even forget the name of the ball. It's Big Sam. That's it. So onto the core workout we go. Well, here's my punishment. I haven't done this in quite a long time, and it's absolutely going to kill. But you know what? It's all part of the journey. Maybe that's a new thing. Instead of saying, oh, well, that's football, it's just, it's part of the journey. Because like I was saying before, we're not all entitled to it. We all got to work for it. Most of us, nearly all of you guys, are on that journey to become a professional footballer. So maybe it's not that football. Maybe it's part of the journey. Anyway, into it we go. Oh, this is going to kill. first session back. I'm dying. 5:56 on the clock. Usually I finish off the second set, but I decided that simply because I'm training and playing tomorrow, I don't want to fatigue myself too much. It being the first session back, if you push yourself too much, it's like when you get super motivated to do something. I remember doing this when I was younger. I was like, I'm gonna do 300 sit-ups. I just start doing the sit-ups. And then the next day you're like, my core is so rough and sore. That's because you haven't worked those muscles in such a long time. So it's the same here. I'm not going to go immediately back to where I was, slowly build myself back up. If this was Friday and I had nothing else on the weekend, then I just smash it out. But it's more important to be ready for that match tomorrow, because if I play well, you never know the opportunities. Bang, I could be in East Grinstead's first team, playing week in, week out for the rest of the season because I'm signed there. But we'll see what happens. I'm so keen and excited for that. You don't understand. This is what ends up happening when your girlfriend doesn't lend you the clothesline well. I forgot it. She did let me borrow it. I got all my tops up there. I've got my undies and some more shorts on here. I got socks and jeans over there. I got more socks and shorts over there. Bit all over the place, but I'm making do. I'm just about ready for bed though. I'm exhausted. I need sleep. It's a big day tomorrow. Like I said, you just don't know what can happen. And yeah, the game could end up being off, which would be a massive shame. I was supposed to have 2 scheduled games and neither of them would be on, which would really frustrate me. But hey, it's all part of the journey. But anyway guys, that is going to conclude today's vlog. I need to hit the hay. So Team 20, I'm signing out. Make sure you leave a like on this video. Subscribe if you're new around here. Join the journey. And I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.
Listen.